Hello and welcome to another edition of Droppin'Baums with me, your host, Corey Baumeister. And today we are going to be playing a really special deck near and dear to my heart. You know, this is Grixis Shadow at its core. I know everyone's trying to call this Grixis Ledger Shadow. Whatever. It's Grixis Shadow. I'm calling it Shadow. Canister can yell at me. So, speaking of Canister, the great Piotr, someone I'm a huge fan of. All credit goes to him. This deck is 100% his creation. Ended up winning the Modern Challenge. So, I'm starting to think, are we back, baby? Are we back? You know, like this deck is something that I felt was so incredibly strong. But the metagame was kind of pushing it out. You know, it was really pushing it out. Obviously, the Lurrus ban was the biggest kick in the face. But what the Lurrus ban did to the metagame really shifted this deck from being really good to almost unplayable overnight. You know, Ledger Shredder, I think, might be the hero that brings it back. I played a couple matches to get ready for this video. I absolutely dominated. It was not close. I completely eviscerated my two opponents, 2-0 each time. So I'm starting to think maybe we are getting kind of back to this deck being good. Now, one thing that I would really like to figure out is like how this deck actually fares with elementals. So, you know, maybe I can challenge Piotr to a streaming battle of a best of 7 or something to really see which deck is better. Sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. Maybe I'll have to do that. And if elementals beats this deck, like I do think it does, you know, I mean, just because, you know, post board we have Veils, you have Solitudes, you have Prismatic Endings, and then the main thing, you have 4 Endurances. Endurance is still amazing against this deck. Ledger Shredder helps a little bit, but normally Solitude is very good against these creature decks. You know, this is a disruptive creature deck, so it is a little different, but I would still imagine Elementals has a good matchup against this. And, you know, then there would have to be a lot different, you know, in the metagame and in the other matchups. Like, this would have to be able to beat, you know, Tron, Burn, all the iffy matchups for elementals badly, you know, for this to be able to be something that I would consider playing at a competitive event. But, you know, this easily could be, and almost assuredly is, a tier 1 deck. It's just, is it better than elementals to me? Right now, elementals S tier, and then there's tier 1 decks. That's just how I feel. And, you know, results are starting to speak for it. It's winning every event. You know, whether it be 4-color with just Risen Reefs like we saw with Mason Clark, which is a different version than mine, with Ragavans, without Ragavans. You know, the flex slots don't matter right now. The shell is winning everything. And that's the sign of a very good deck. So, let's talk about this deck, because this is our focus for the day. We're going to be playing 3 matches with this masterpiece. Mana base looks pretty similar, except we have 18 mana. You know, from the mana base that we used to play. 2/2/2 for the duels, a bunch of fetch lands, but very similar. Bobble actually got even better. I'll take that back. Bobble stayed the same. Because you lost Lurrus, Bobble with Lurrus was insane. Bobble with Ledger Shredder is also insane. Then we have 3 Death Shadow. Pause for confusion. I'm not going to argue with Canister. Canister is the man, and you know, always thinks out the numbers. And now my biggest question for this, when we have 3 Death Shadows, do we play the deck like a Shadow deck? When you have it in your hand, of course, more than likely, but my first 2 matches, I've been kind of playing like Grixis Control, and then at times, when I want to get Shadow down, you know, I'll pedal to the metal, deal myself 6, play a Shadow kind of thing. But I'm still not sure about that. So you might see me not cracking fetch lands, taking 2, like when I'm not doing anything on turn 1. I might just take 1, put tap land into play, and not try to be that all-in Death Shadow type game plan. That could just be wrong too, but that's what I was kind of leaning on, excuse me, for the first 2 matches that I played. Then we look at hand disruption. We got Thoughtseize, 1 Inquisition, a little less hand disruption than we played in the past, which I'm fine with. I think hand disruption got a little bit worse as well, Inquisition especially, because all these removal spells from Solitude cost more, and it ends up not being as good. Then we have a Fatal Push, a Lightning Bolt. I hate Lightning Bolt, but whatever. I'm trying it as is. 4 Unholy Heat as our 1 mana removal. And then we have DRC, Ragavan as our main threats. Still amazing, you know, still one of the best Ragavan, if not the best Ragavan deck. And same with DRC. Now we go to the 2-drops. We got 2 Crocs as threats, as well as 4 Ledger Shredder. This is the big one. Ooh, and I forgot. I'll put up this preview window so we can all see. My bad, my bad. You know, one of these days I'll remember that on the spot, but it won't be today. All right, so Ledger Shredder being, you know, an incredibly powerful card, you know, one of the best cards from the set, if not the, probably the, you know, just a great threat that triggers a lot. Expressive Iteration, now banned in Pioneer. Modern is maybe one of the last formats where this card is actually allowed to be played. Yeah, I'm filming this on Tuesday as the bans come out. I told myself I was already filming this one, but we're going to be doing some Pioneer stuff after this because, well, I have some ideas. Now that Winota, the witch, is dead. Ding dong, Winota's gone. I can't wait. That's going to be sweet. So we got some fun ideas, including, I think it's time for Jeskai Luka to make a strong appearance again. Then we got 4 Drown in the lock, as well as 2 Terminates in the main. Terminate's an interesting one, but great at dealing with Omnath. There's a lot of them. Looking at the sideboard here, we have 2 Dress Down. I kind of want a 3rd already. I think Dress Down's amazing right now. It's just good against so many things. And, of course, it combos well with us again. Every matchup I brought it in, I want a 3rd. I think I'm going to add one. I don't know what to take out. We're going to play first and see what's up. 1 Mystical Dispute, 4 blue cards. A couple Spell Pierces, 4, you know, a plethora of decks. Cascade decks, Tron, so many things. Flusterstorm for Cascade decks, as well as some instant sorceries. Torox for Elementals and 4 color piles. Alpine Moon for Tron, Amulet, as well as Urza Saga. Kolaghan's Command, any kind of artifact deck. If the artifact mode is good, this is a good card. Giganta, we are a Giganta companion deck. Unlicensed Hearst, I don't know much about. You know, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say we bring it in against graveyard decks, but this card feels weird to me. But happy to be wrong and happy to test it out before I cut it for more Dress Downs. And then 1 EE as well for tiny creatures. So let's finally play some more Shadow. All right, everyone, Shadow time! Hooray! I will go first. Oh, it feels good to be back. Oh, look at this hand. Magnifico. Now the question is, what do I want to do for the 1-drop? No indication what deck they're playing, so I think I'm just going to jam the good old monkey. Hope for the best. Oh, I'm on the draw. Okay, so we get a little info. Amulet. Okay, well, we're definitely jamming Ragavan now. But our hand is very bad against Amulet, so yikes. Well, the fetch land stuff is still going to be exactly the same. You know, of course, maybe I'm wrong as we play, but it still seems like save Bloodstained Mires because we have a mountain and a swamp. And always use the other fetch lands to get Blood Crypt first. It is the best land. Ledger Shredder's not going to change that because it is a 2-drop. So we'll get our monkey down. This hand is going to get destroyed by Amulet, though. Absolutely eviscerated. I hope I'm wrong, but... Oh, that'll probably help us out. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's like not a grazer. Okay, we just have to hope they don't have the stuff. We do get to Ledger Shredder and 1-drop, which is cool. But, oh, there was the Growth Chamber. Hopefully they didn't have anything. You know, I mean, we're definitely going to do it. Excuse me. Because we're not doing anything else. But we could just be dead next turn. Red. Probably just Drown in the lock here. I don't think that's really going to do much. Okay, then we'll go like this. Try to get the D here real quick. And we will. We just accomplished that. Wow, Ledger Shredder really powers out Delirium, huh? All right, what are you going to draw? Amulet. All right, Amulet number 4 is probably not the best draw. Okay, we took that Simic Growth Chamber and maybe we're going to be okay. And now we got a Thoughtseize? Oh, baby. All right, do we do it first? Probably not. let's attack first. Well, yeah, we do it first for this, right? Okay, that makes sense. So, DRC, .c's, loot. No, drown in the lock. Nah, drown in the lock's pretty bad against them. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of a land. Okay, they do have prime time, so I think we just get rid of that. Yep. Here comes the beats. Took Cavern. And now we either play Ledger Shredder or Shadow. I think we play Shadow here. The Shadow, and we'll say go. Are they gonna hit this time? Alright, those were the 3 cards they started with. Cultivator Colossus isn't even that good though. Like, it's gonna be a 3/3. Can't even cast it off one duel, too. Oh my god. Remember when I said that we were going to get destroyed? I was testing y'all, and y'all should have known that Shadow's too unbeatable, and there's no way we were going to lose to Titan with that deck that, or with that hand that didn't interact whatsoever. Alright, we should have lost, probably. We got a little lucky there, y'all. Alright, I suppose I'll bring in an Amulet. Or I'll suppose I'll bring in that. I'll bring in K-Command since they have Amulet. The destroy target artifact mode is good here, so that shows for a good sign. Let's get Poopy Bolt out of here. Unholy Heat is fine. Terminate is fine. Drown in the Lock is very weak. Might just trim those. I'm pretty cool with the rest of the stuff. Sometimes it can be okay, though, in long games when we kind of drag things out, but that's very not often. So yeah, let's just try this. All right. Punt, then whine. I like that. I like that. All right, I will pick my big old elk. Big old chonky elk. It feels good to be making YouTube videos for y'all again. Let me know, y'all. I think it's going to be a couple, like 2 Pioneer videos after this. I'll be splashing in some deck donation stuff from here and there as well. But I think I'm going to do like 2 more Pioneer, maybe an Explorer, you know, here and there. And then we'll keep Modern. So we're really going to kind of mix it up this time. Hope that's cool with y'all. I'll keep. Got our 1 of Inquisition. Into Letter Shredder, into either Ledger Shredder plus a 1-drop or just Iteration. Bosseshu. Bosseshu. Kind of want to go get Blood Crypt in our deck a little bit. Alright, hopefully we break up their hand. Okay, Endurance, Summoner's Pact. I don't think I care about Endurance, but I do care about Summoner's Pact. Okay. Here we go. So they can cast it on me if they want. Knock yourself out. Okay. You got me. Now we got to put blue down for Iteration on turn 3. Okay. Take 2 more. The Shredder! Explore. That's probably not great for me. It's a good magic card to draw there. So now they for sure have 2 lands, so they can get up to 4. They could technically present Titan next turn already, if they're very lucky. And I know they have Boseiju, so it could be Boseiju. They can't technically have it right now. Ooh. That was pretty good. That was really good. Destroy this, make them discard. I think I'm all about that life right now. Probably want to use this fetch land, though, to get a little lower. Probably blue-red, blue-black. Could do another blue-black. So the hardest part is making sure you fetch perfectly, because now it's a little bit different of a deck, so I think it's going to be pretty much the same, but we still want to think it out. So I can get to 12, which means I could play Shadow. I'm not activating Ledger Shredder here. Is that okay? If I destroy Amulet and make them discard a card, they might have to get rid of Beseiju. Like, if their other card's a Titan, they're probably going to keep Titan, and they're going to get rid of their second green source, so now they're kind of far away. So I think it's correct here. No, it's just what do we want to do? Could just be black-red. We don't have a lot of blue cards in here, actually, so we don't necessarily need blue, but we already have a lot of red, so I really only need black. We kind of have that covered, too. It really doesn't matter. All right. For sure, we just want to take damage. Discard, boom. Here we go. So they left Beseiju. Okay, now like a Croxer or something to make sure they can't Titan me no matter what. So we are definitely going to Iteration here. Expressive. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Iteration to hand, and we'll just play a Ledger Shredder. Yeah. See what we draw. Ooh, Dress Down's good. Let's hope we just don't get got next turn. Now it's a question, do we want land or anything? I think we can safely discard a land. All right, it's going to be the one turn that we're wide open, but if they don't get it this turn, we feel pretty good. Cool. So, now, how much do we want to pop off? I think just Expressive again. Card's just insane. All right, could get a Thoughtseize. I definitely want just the Disruption here, so let's go Unholy Heat to hand. Thoughtseize to here. Well, no, let's do this first. I kind of want to land here. Do not want a DRC. It's the worst land, but it's still land. Okay. Take a peek. Bojuka Bog. That's not great. So if we know they're going to top deck the Bog, we might be able to do some nasty things here. So let's Thoughtseize, see what they have. Wow. Well, we know they're not going to be able to cast those. So we might as well just take Titan. Take Titan. Unholy Heat this while we can. Play Dress Down. 13, 14. Oh. I suppose that's pretty good. That's a pretty good play. Don't think I need this. Or that now. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good play, actually. All right, well, now we could attack with 2 3/5s. Could either block one or they could trade an endurance for a ledger shredder, essentially. Which I think I'm okay with because they're pretty much going to be able to do that anyways. Okay. Now we'll do this. They're not going to do anything this turn because they're no longer top decking Bajuka Bog, though, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we get to draw a card. Sweet. Not the best card either, but we don't have Delirium, which is actually better right now. Okay. Start with this. And let's attack. Wow, Ledger Shredder is insane. Okay. So if we dress down, this would be 4/6. I wouldn't really accomplish it. But they would also take what? 4 plus 13, 17. Oh. How about Grixis? We just have to discard a spell. Alright. I guess we'll keep that on top just to discard it. So which one is this? This is the one we want to pump. And we don't want to pump that one. 17. See, I'm telling you, dress down, it's literally won me all 3 matches so far in some regards. So I will be adding a third. I just don't know what I'll be taking out at the end. So let's play some more. All right, y'all. So far we're 3-0-6-0 with this, and it's starting to feel like we're back, baby. But let's keep it going. We could go 0-2 in these last 2 and feel a lot worse. So won the die roll here, though, which is great. And perfectly reasonable hand. Okay. Now, do we want to Thoughtseize first? Kind of awkward with Ledger Shredder. Nothing amazing for that, but it's fine. We'll see what we want to do. Yeah, let's get the DRC down first. I'm going to fetch. Thin the deck since we have 4 lands. That's a little heavy. But hey, the one thing about this deck that is greatly improved with Ledger Shredder, keeping 4 land hands is definitely just okay. 4 land hands with the other Shadow version is usually bad. Unless you have like 2 expressives and a 1-drop. Uh-oh. Okay, hammer time. Well, not great. Not great, I'll tell you that. But I do think I need the Thoughtseize here. And hopefully line up a Ledger Shredder plus 1-drop next turn. Or Bobble. I don't think that's good enough, surprisingly. Maybe it has to be. Maybe it has to be. I think we need more help than this, but I mean, we are. This is going to be able to kill basically anything. All right, we got to keep this one. Okay. Take that. I think we'll play some tap lands now. Guess I could, now that I know they don't really have anything, get rid of Drown, because it's not that good now. I mean, I guess Drown will eventually hit one of these sagas that they strap up. Alright, I don't feel great about it, but we'll take this one nice and slow and steady. Ledger Shredder tap land next turn, probably. We probably don't want to attack into Iganjo, since they're not going to do anything else with their mana. Also can't get through an Ornithopter. And another matchup where Dress Down's great, you know? I mean, I'm doing 3. Sorry, Canister. I'm changing your deck immediately after 1 league. Shit. Well, this is not developing well. We need an iteration. We need it meow. Alright, I could attack with this and then risk getting a Ganjode. I don't think they're gonna... I mean, I can't even, like, get through once again, so screw it. I'm in danger. I'll probably have to kill Ornithopter. I'm in danger. I'll have to take a bunch of damage. F. Yep. Let's sack this. Get a dual tapped. Definitely just, you know, playing the conservative game here because our draws have been awful. And we just haven't... We've only drawn this 1 spell. Not much you can do. Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration. Boo. I'll have to take 4. Iteration. 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 Expressive variety. To the top. Crap. Well, now that's the question. Do we hold this? Yeah, I think I'm going to play it. All right. Get the elk. I think we're going to break our streak immediately, y'all, after I was talking trash. Be like, oh, yeah, 3060, best deck ever, best player, so good. Immediately die. Immediate death. Yep. Can't believe they didn't attack with the other one. Death to me. Expressive Iteration, and we're still probably screwed. Well, technically get to convey. Maybe we'll hit some Croxes to put into our graveyard. Ragavan. Wish I was bringing in 3 Dress Down. Boo. Boo. I guess it's good for convey triggers, but... I mean, they're just making so many things. I just can't win. We'll save ourselves the time here. Can't win. It's going to be 2 hammer decks, 2 hammered creatures coming in. Dress Down. I'd like to bring in the 3rd, please. Okay, command's great. And I see the logic. You know, like, I think Piotr was also like, okay, I want 3 Dress Down, but I also want something for Amulet, so he had a flex slot. Or for Tron or whatever, where this is still good against this deck. But Dress Down is just so powerful, and it's just the best card, the best sideboard card, I think, like in Modern right now. It's just incredible in so many matchups that I think it's not worth having even card that's just okay, like Alpine Moon. I think I'm either going to take out that or Unlicensed Hearse, or some of the blue counter spells, but I don't know. I haven't run any blue decks. Moto Leagues, I feel like I usually don't play against 4-color money piles, but you play against them in the challenges, so. Alrighty, so I'm supposed to take out Ragavans, but on the play, I actually don't mind it. So we'll trim 1. I like the removal. I guess I don't care for any of the hand disruption. It's changed so much. When they used to have Lurrus, you had to leave them in, but that's the big difference now, is you just don't. There's nothing you really want to pick from their hand anymore. Just kill them all. Just kill them all. All right, I'll play first. See, this is going to be a hand where Ragavan, I bet, is just very good. So we're going to do that. I'm still going to play Bobble. It is only a one-lander, but you know what? YOLO. Boink, boink, boink. Because now even if we don't hit a land, we can probably connect with this with that Unholy Heat. And then, you know, have Expressive for later. Okay. Oh, no. That was worst possible. Okay, at least we drew out of it. So, I think I just go land, go, and Unholy Heat this and pay. And then we can iteration. Damn you, Memnite. I'm gonna go blue-red here. Got a lot of red cards. It's a damn good one, too. All right, let's take some damage. Bang. Ah! I meant to pay for that. Tilt. Tilt, 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 tilt. Whoops. That's a misclick, ladies and gentlemen. That is a misclick. All right, I think we get the creatures down here, actually. Yeah. Less risky if we do it next turn when we get double surveil. Punting on videos. Sad. Kind of want to take this one. So then I get a gigantic shadow that I'll outweigh it. If I take 11, I go to 3. Or I just block with Ragavan. If I block with Ragavan, I have to attack with these from now on. If I block with anything, I have to attack from now on. Honestly, I'll probably have to attack no matter what. Yeah, we probably just lost. Not, you know, more likely not because we didn't pay for that, but... I'm taking it. Just double hammer me and kill me. Wow. Respect. Do I want to attack for a lot? I think so. Guess if I take 3 down to 10, no, then I just die on board, don't I? I have to go to second main. Yeah, I just die on board because I have 2 blockers to their 3. I guess I'm just dead on board to that Ink Moth anyways. No, because I'll have flyers. Alright, well, we're still probably in trouble. Red, blue, iteration. Try to find some goods. That's a good. It's not bad, at least. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, command. Oh, shit. Well, we're going to have to burn a card now because we bricked. Can't actually use this. I guess we just keep Colligan's command and burn the other cards. Oh, that's a tilt. Things are going great. All right, black, red. Things are going great. We played this match perfect. You know, hopefully you just tuned in now, you know? Okay. Huh? It's weird. Okay. Shadow Sphere. All right, so that can be a, it's going to be plus 11, 12, 13. It's plus 13, so it's 17. So I have to block with this, this, and this. Yeah, things are going great. Shadow's probably going to live unless they assign this damage very strangely. But what the hell am I going to do after that, you know? K command my way out of this problem? Prob's not. Well, looks like we're going to have to settle for a 2-1, hopefully. Wow, they did do the math right. Impressive. Well, double K command. I don't think it's going to be enough. It's pretty good, though. Because if I destroy this, it loses its pumps, but it's still big. So I have to destroy this. And, like, return a creature, I guess. Okay. Just to not die on the spot. Turn a shadow. Alright, we'll block here. Don't have the luxury of playing around absolutely anything. They'll kill us with anything. So... return Death Shadow and destroy Shadow Sphere. That way we don't die on the spot. Next match coming up. All right, y'all. Final match with Shadow. Let's try to get the win. We got the die roll here, which is great. Another 60 card deck, which is also good. All right. Let's try to get that W. Select our Gigantha. All right. I'm in. Let's rip apart their hand. Another Gigantha deck. Could definitely be a mirror. Could be anything. But yeah, we go turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 double Thoughtseize, turn 3 Iteration. That's a plan. That's a vibe. I hope it's not the mirror. I want to try some new stuff. Alright, so let's start off with Blood Crypt. Snotseize. What are we up against? No! No! I suppose we want to take Iteration, Bobble? Is that weird? Just try to cut the legs off from under them? They're on the draw. Alright, whatever. YOLO. Mirror match. Let's see who's the better Shadow player. In my day, I would have said I was pretty good at it, but we'll see. Alrighty, so next turn we're going to fall to 8 life. 8 life points. We're hoping to mana screw them. That's the whole goal. Or, you know, if we can take both iterations and they don't draw land too, you know, we feel pretty good. Ish. I mean, we still have to hit threats. Okay. Here's one of these. Added a lightning bolt. We got to be wary of that. Probably a one of, though. All right, your go. They sacked at end step when they didn't have a land. That seems wrong. Nice. All right, red, blue, iteration. Okay, we got the land. I think I just want 2 lands, maybe? Unholy Heat. We're going to have Sorcery. Yeah, we're pretty far away from Delirium, to be honest. So, yeah, let's go with double land. And we'll say go. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Definitely going to only take 1 with this. I have the Lightning Bolt. Blue-red. Yeah, let's go blue-red. Might just buy Gigantha. Yup. Weird game. Looks like we're going to have to go to 5 at some point. We'll get a mountain with this, but we'll get a duel with this one. They knew the risks of their keep. Okay, all removal. Elk time. Gigant. Yeah, they could like bolt me. Yeah, and then Unholy Heat this at least. So that's kind of bad for us, but we're at 2 now. Okay, that was a good one. Blue, red, Ledger Shredder, DRC, loot. I guess Unholy Heat is our worst. Maybe, yeah, Unholy Heat's our worst removal. And we'll say go. Now the beats begin. Kind of want to counter that. Yeah. Counter it. Surveil. Don't want to land. Expressive iteration. Ooh. Your go. All right, they should probably get a land pretty soon here. Now I'm starting to just feel bad for them. Yep. Is it a good one? Gonna let me draw? Ooh, Yar. Yar! Another Ledger Shredder. I think I'll get rid of this. Yeah, we're just gonna go ham. You can draw a card. Blue, red, red. Let's do this first. A Shadow of Death. Oh, that's a big one, huh? All right, let's keep that on top. Draw. Discard. Draw. Oof. Discard? And we have enough threats now, right? Like, what if they went double shadow next turn? Are they still dead? So if I discard this, it's going to be... they're going to take 7 here. They're going to go to 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. So that's not a line for them. So let's go like that. Kill that. Now, the only way we die, I guess, is like Thoughtseize into Crocs. No, they can't even do that. So, Shadow of Death. Your go. And hope they're dead. It's an 11-11 Shadow. Probably just going to play Crocs. I hope we have a land. Yep. I did not do that. Thank you. All right, Shadow Mirror, and I guarantee it's the exact same deck. Nobody's innovating right now against the new deck. Everyone's just trying out the new deck. Hearse seems great in this match, I'll tell you that. It's probably all I want. Minimal sideboarding here. Culligan's Command for Hearse if they do bring it in. Seems good. Thoughtseize is probably a card I don't necessarily need. I think I like it. Could bring in an explosive now, especially on the draw instead of the other hand disruption spell. I'm about it. All right. I like to be able to side out hand disruption a lot more in the post-board games with this list. That has been really nice. When you don't have Luris, you don't have to worry about having to leave in some number to hit their Lurises and stuff like that. So, yeah, big game. All right, I'll keep. Now, that was a cool game. That was a cool mirror. I forgot, I do love these mirror matches. Tapped. Wow. Okay, we can bobble ourselves, it looks like. See what's cracking. Definitely playing the monkey. Another bobble. Do we want that? It does help turbo out Croxen. We already have a good turn, so yeah, I will take a bobble, actually. Usually I don't take that if we've already had it, but this is a good example. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good old return Crocs as fast as possible type hand. Turn 3, bring back maybe, if we're lucky. Not Ledger? Ledger would actually be annoying, where normally that's not the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't mind that. Okay, so now we're going to bobble them, because if they have a 1-drop on top, I'll dash for sure. If not, maybe not. Ledger Shredder. It's a free dash, but I don't think it's actually worth it. I don't want them to play a Ledger Shredder next turn, though. So yeah, I think it is worth it. Blue-red. Black-red. Yeah, blue-red. Yeah, I just don't want to see that card. Best card. Brick on lands. Polluted Delta. It's probably what they revealed. It doesn't say. Huh. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Yeah, I'll be playing the Hearse. Yeah. Yes, I will. Might be really just being mana efficient here. Like Channeler into Hearse into Unholy Heat. Maybe I don't even need to heat this. Sure. Definitely playing Hearse. We have to dedicate 2 mana for that. Ledger Shredder into Hearse, discard Croxa is kind of fucked up. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Yeah, that seems awesome. Shredder! Hearse. Draw. Discard Croxa. Take your Croxa. Croxa and bobble. Your go. It's a good start. No Delirium yet. But yeah, it's just Croxa time for us next turn. Iteration. Okay. Still no Delirium. Still not. Plays Scalding Tarn. Fetches Tarn. Ragavan. Okay, I'll take one. Still feels like a Croxa turn. It's a good Magic card, but still feels like a Croxa turn to me. Play it while we got it. Red, red, black, black. Croxa. 1, 2. Definitely take one of these. 4. Gotta take away a type. Lands are the easiest to get back, so we'll do that. Have them discard. Okay. And we'll say go. Now we got a blocker, and we can also crew and block and then exile. Yeah, that's tricky. They're doing expressive iterations, though. That's usually bad. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no. That was good. That was really good. Yikes. Well, we're going to get hit. Can at least get rid of their Delirium again. Yikes. Okay. That was pretty good. Hopefully they don't get a good one. No one drops. Good, 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 good. All right, that's okay. Now we'll pop off and play our hand. Definitely start with Ledger Shredder. Then we could dash. No, they still got a mana open. It's too risky. DRC. Don't think I need a land. And we could play Ragavan as well. If I take 3 from that, is that the worst? I think it's fine. Dang, I thought for sure we were crushing this game with Unlicensed and Croxa combo there. Now if we can get rid of one card, we can bring back Croxa again, so if we block with something. If we're feeling that. This deck does feel good again, though. Definitely feels good again. I don't know, once again, I don't know if it's better than Elementals. But, like, if I played this in a tournament, I'd be pretty happy. But if I want to maximize my chances to win, I probably would still play Elementals, but not 100%. Okay, this is scary now. I'm scared. Okay, that's also bad. Can discard the Unholy Heat, and then they can't really attack at least? It's pretty good. Because I'll have Delirium. Alright. Oh, they'll have to attack, but I'll have a blocker at least. Okay. Okay, they have it all. So what if I take 5 here? I think I take 5. And I try to get them. It's that, or I take 3, block, and what, play Croxa? Well, I guess I do get to play Croxa first. Yeah, that's probably better. Proxerino. Red, red, black, black. Okay. So now they're going to Croxa and attack. I'll have to discard Ledger Shredder. I won't be able to use Bloodstained Mire. So I'm just going to have to top deck Terminate to win the game. Okay. At least to put myself in a position where I could win the game. Because their draw was very good. I mean, ours was fine too, but theirs was excellent. Yeah, also need them to have a land if I draw a Terminate. Yeah, it's pretty low likelihood that I'm going to win. I'll tell you that. I'll discard the card that doesn't kill me. Hiya! Well, I'm dead. All right. Game 3 for all of the marbles. Oh, that E was so brutal. That E was so good. But yeah, no changes. Feels decent to me. Don't really... Mystical Dispute, I guess I can think about with Ledger Shredder, but I don't think it's worth it. All right. It's been a fun match so far. Yeah, I'll keep. Definitely going to play Tarn, so that if they play a 1-drop, I can get rid of it. I'll kill any 1-drop. Kind of want to draw a land, so I won't fetch. And I don't want to get a creature destroyed, so, I mean, even if I draw a Ledger Shredder or something, I probably wouldn't play it. Alright, I mean, our hand has a plan. We have the best card in the matchup, and we have 3 of them, so I'm not too upset about this. There is some thought to me not playing Hearst here, but I think it's better to play something this turn. I don't think they have a removal spell, because they have 6 there. Got to keep that in mind. Shredder. Okay, this is actually interesting, because I think I want to drown that. So I'm not going to exile stuff. Okay, that was good. Alright, yeah, we're going to drown this turn. Blue, black. Drown that. Say go. Got a pretty Thoughtseize-proof hand. Okay. They're doing their thing. No lands. No lands. Okay. Let's get rid of Shredder and Bobble. Alright. Blue, red, iteration. Might as well go for all 4, huh? It's the best card. Alright. Iteration, land. Play this. Bobble. I'll bobble myself now, I think. Terminate. I think as long as I don't let their creatures beat me, all these iterations, I'm going to outvalue them. So yeah, I'm going to keep that, actually. Especially with the mana advantage. It's going to be blue-red. Okay, they got the goods, too. Okay, we'll be mana efficient here. Blue, red. Terminate. Yeah, we'll just be able to kill him out of nowhere with this Hearst eventually. Blue. Red. Iteration. This to hand. I don't think we want to take even more damage here. So let's go like this and like this. Unless we want to iterate here to try to hit a black spell. Without hand disruption in our deck, that feels kind of loose. So let's not do that. I'll just play this tapped and say go. Okay. Heat it. Heat it. Heat it. There goes Croxa. Never to be seen again. Croxa, Shredder Gun. All right. Believe it or not, we're going to play a Expressive Iteration to start the turn. Okay, I think we want both of the action spells this time. And probably just play them both. Could attack if we're feeling froggy. Could also put Ledger Shredder to our hand. Unholy Heat this and then attack with Ragavan. And just build up Hearse a little bit more. Like that. Heat. Dash. Dang. Okay, so go. Defenses are down. 6, 8. So now they are dead next. Yeah, they're dead next turn. We have lethal next turn even if they don't fetch. So, through a counterspell, actually. Okay. Now that they leave open mana, we're not going to do anything, probably. Boink. Boink. Probably got K command. So we're going to leave up counter magic. Oh, no. Well, they'll have to fetch to do it. Okay, so that's fine. So now let's play some stuff. Could go Ledger Shredder, DRC, and then hold up mana. It's going to be a big turn in the game. Or we could go Ledger Shredder, dash Ragavan, crew Unlicensed Hearst, and attack with both with counter magic open. It's not bad. I'm worried about Fatal Push, though. Big point in the game. This feels like a be conservative turn. And just counter Culligan's command. Like, that's the main thing I have to counter here. And I could dash Ragavan, but I could also just not. Yeah, I kind of like Ledger Shredder, Ragavan, DRC. Well, Ledger Shredder, DRC, Ragavan, drown something, and then next turn do other stuff. I like it. All right, Ledger Shredder. DRC. Don't even think I need EE. I think we're too far ahead. But we also don't want to overextend too much. Play another DRC. And now do we want to attack with Hearse is the only question. It runs afoul if they have specifically Fatal Push and like Drown in the Lock or something. And it's not lethal yet, so I think I'm gonna not. Well, now this changes it. Counter target DRC, huh? Okay. Unholy Heat. Countered. Yeah. Let's crew. Fatal Push sucks, but I will just drown it. Comes an 8/8. Alright, this card's pretty good in the mirror, I'll give you that. His decks only play like one heat, so it's not the biggest deal. Our hand is so good. I guess we don't even need a Culligan's command. Well, that wasn't a great play on their part. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Counter that. Game. Game. Yep. Red, blue, iteration number 4. No, thank you. Yeah, our only loss was to Hammer. And, you know, I mean, the mirror match was close, of course, because it's the mirror match, but didn't play against any 4-color, which is the #1 thing that I'd be afraid of. Like I said, I think I got to challenge Canister to a best of 7 matches or something to definitively figure it out. But yeah, the deck feels good. I might, if I play 2 Modern Challenges this weekend, I might play this deck for one of them, because that was fun, and I feel like we're back. So, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you, you know when future Droppin' Bombs episodes are coming out. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for another video.